Hello everyone, this is Antharion, and we're continuing the exploration of the third fragment. Yeah, that's right. So this is basically the fragment. This is the quest with the fragments. Is the mostly, not mostly. It's actually exactly the main quest of the game. So we're like in the last dungeon where we're supposed to find fragments. Oh, okay, we found the switch as well, which is quite nice. So if we would have found this beforehand, we couldn't have been able to open it. I'm pretty sure we have a lot of pathways backwards that we've left behind, not explored. There we go, there's like one right here. Probably gonna end. Yeah, it's gonna end. So I really want to make like this entire area. Is everything over here done? I kinda don't think so. And then again, yep, it's actually all done there. We're gonna backtrack a bit. There weren't that many fights. The ones that were, because the enemies were somewhat lower level than us, weren't that hard. But if the said enemies would have been at the appropriate level, I would say no, that they maybe wouldn't have been all that difficult, but now and then they could have put a bit of a quirk in our plans, sorta, you know, a small bump in the road. There we go. We found something that we haven't explored before, but it ends abruptly. We're pretty much bound to go for the second level now if this doesn't branch like wildly. And it doesn't, it just ends up in a room full with barrels with gold in them. I think I said this before. Why would you put gold in barrels? I mean, you'd put it in a pouch or a chest, but in barrels? Really? You have like that much, so you'd put it in barrels? Maybe it's about perspective and all that. I have like no clue. I guess he has these? Yeah, apparently he's over in chambers, but doesn't have those. And the rest is just filled with rocks, because, well, why not? Okay, so I have one more kilo than we should have. I have 4 of these. A lot of leaves. I guess we can get the leaves and give it to him. And we're just gonna do like this. Rain. Oh my god, not like that, like this. There we go. Everything seems to be arranged and in nice order. Still a lot of food, which is extraordinary. We actually had, at some point, we actually had to buy food. I haven't really did that for a long time, but even so. I guess here and there we must, I kind of remember we did buy some food, but it wasn't that much. And this would be, I think, the last piece of this first level of the fragment cave. I kind of don't really know how it's called, to be honest. Its real name. Not until. So this is like was the last room to uncover until we go to the second level. Nothing in the rest of the barrels, doesn't seem to be anything hidden. If it is, we can see it because we don't have the required lure. And since we were kind of backtracking, I guess. Oh, there we go, actually. Scratch that, that wasn't the last piece of thing to uncover. Apparently there's more down here. Well, don't mind if we do. Oh, well, it's a medium locked chest. And we unlocked it from the first try. Fortunately, except for the gold, it didn't really quite yield it that much. I thought that we had something to uncover. No, we actually have to set a few arrows. Something to uncover? No, nothing? Not even here? Oh, this was the something we should not uncover, but not recognize. The word, it's skipping me or my mind. Oh well, whatever. Identify, that's the word. Thought we had something to identify. Those boots were the last things I think we actually identified until now, and kinda did it a while back, like last episode. So this would be the normal area through where you'd go to the second level. I don't want to enter there. I want to go through the back door. That's gonna mean a bit more backtracking, but not too much because we're quite close. And it's also going to give us the opportunity to see again if we've missed anything. I think it's this way. Because we found it quite fast after we've entered. Or not. No, it's actually not. My mistake. My mistake. I think I said this before. It's kind of hard to play, talk, think of what to say, especially since this is not like my native language, and remember everything within the game. Well, I guess it's an excuse for the most part, but works for me. Hopefully it works for you guys as well. I'm trying my best, what can I say? By the way, be careful because you can actually find secrets within secrets areas. So you could actually uncover even another area with other secrets. So be careful on the walls, even if you're like in a area that's sort of you uncovered it because of a secret wall or something. So he started. I guess our fighter somehow lost some of his. Really, can you see him now? Can you see him? There we go. Some of his dexterity, and he doesn't really crit that much anymore. He can barely move compared to the other guys. He was usually one of the fastest of them all. Well, the melee guys, I mean. But doesn't seem to be the case anymore. Okay, so that door that we came through, we would have never been able to open it if we wouldn't have entered to the back area, apparently. Because I don't think we're in a secret area anymore. This is most likely the second level. I mean, look at how it's actually branching away. Again. And don't mind me. It's actually a good thing that it branches. It means content for the game. That is always nice. We're almost leveled up. Probably a fight over here. Yep, with a worm, a mage, and two worms. Or whatever they're called, and 2 wolves. Okay, first they had first blood. Scratch that, they have first blood. The frost worm usually, well, we encountered them before, but I have like no clue what they do. So I wouldn't really say that puts me in a tough spot, but I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna go for him. Unfortunately for this mage, I kinda want his head first. Ah, crap. Oh well. I guess we could throw a fireball at him. Let's go for this one. I kinda wanna get rid of all the worms before doing anything else. Let's try to go for the shoot. I really wanted to say shoot. You gotta love the AI. He just didn't know what to do. Well, he kinda knows then. You need to go also. I'm not gonna use my mana on fireballs anymore. I guess I could kill that, but I kinda wanna go... Oh, I'm gonna go for this one. Ah, crap. I thought we were bound to kill him. I think my fighter can withstand a few more rounds of damage, so I'm actually gonna waste a bit more mana on a fireball. There we go. We got rid of one of... Oh, I guess... Of another mouth that can actually hurt us. He healed himself? Like for real? Heal this. I guess you can't anymore. Ah, shoot. Gonna waste an arrow. But, well, we did it. And we have a skull and some wings, which apparently usually she keeps, as I recall. This is a big area. I'm surprised that there weren't even more mobs. I mean, look at this. This is huge. You don't see that many huge rooms like this in this game. I'm kind of surprised actually at how big it is. Oh well, whatever, doesn't matter. Let's see where this leads. Just a corridor, okay, and we've used that switch and apparently there's a door open, so I'm guessing this is what the switch actually opened. And we have another door which we cannot open from here. Okay, I guess there's not a pathway to go there. I don't think it's this one, but what do I know. And it branches off some more, because, well, why wouldn't it? I say it with, I don't know, so much disappointed in my speech. But actually, I'm enjoying it, and it's quite nice that we have it like this. Because, as I said before, more content. And content is always good. Because when you don't have it, you cry for it. And when you have it, well, you kinda... Yeah, why do I have so much content? I want to finish this faster. Yeah. Yeah, don't mind me. Okay, I guess we're gonna go upwards now, because I wouldn't really know where to find the pathway to open that door. Probably behind the door is quite possibly the fragment. Who knows? Then again, maybe this was the switch to open that door. What do I know, right? Now, let's see this pathway, where it leads. Kind of leads away from that room and to a big fight. There's like 5 enemies. Already drawn first blood. We have a mage, which is kind of scaring me. The worm, not so much. Okay, we resisted. That's good. Oh, they spread the damage. Yeah, actually, that's okay. They're a bit more leveled up, if you ask me. But I think I can, if I can move, reach the worm with my fighter. There we go. And I'm gonna risk it. And I suppose I can't really reach the... Oh, I thought this was the mage. Well, I guess it's on me, but at least we got the worm. And I'm gonna concentrate with my archer on this one, just so I don't have a problem with him. Should I heal? No, I'm just gonna stay put and do nothing. Hopefully the mage is not gonna burn my 2 guys over here, because usually they have that some spells with fire that damage an entire area. I think it's a priest. Now it's a mage. Where would he hit with the club or staff instead of actually doing the magical damage? That was just weird. But we got rid of him. No more archers as well. I'm still not going to heal. I'm probably gonna rest anyways. But I'm gonna gank this guy up with all of my melee warriors. And he is no more. Nice, something to identify. We always like that, even if we don't use them. Well, it's kind of a bummer if we don't use them, but it's quite nice that you get experience when you identify the stuff. So, yeah, you know. That's kind of very neat. Wow, we have a lot of skulls. We can't really put anything else on him because he's full to the brim. But if there's something that stacks, well, don't mind us. We can actually still put stuff into his inventory as long as it stacks. I guess we could move this, but it's a weighted tree. I wouldn't really want to put it on any of them. And now he's the carrying guy, so I don't really kind of want to do anything to Alchemist robe. That's what we got. We had better actually, with more alchemy on them. But it's there. We're gonna get some gold on it if we actually sell it. You don't quite have what to do actually. You can sell it or throw it away. That's pretty much the only things, ooh, nice, that you can do. A lot of flowers. I'm probably gonna start not picking them up anymore. Because potion wise, I am not going to invest in alchemy anymore. It's not worth it. I'm kind of bummed out that I did invest as much as I did. I'm gonna backtrack a bit just to be sure that that switch, the one over here that we activated, didn't really open the door that we found in well, you know, it kind of sits on my mind. Oh, there we go, it actually was that. Okay, this is weird. I have never encountered this before, as far as I remember at least. I'm gonna have to remember this one. I can't really go through it because this all this area is not finished, but I can rest. I'm gonna do it for 2 hours too. I should recover most of my mana, most of the life. Only our warrior is gonna be a bit drained of HP, but not too much. I'm gonna come back to that weird looking door. Kinda weird. I don't think we have encountered anything like that before, but I guess we're gonna see. Okay, we've connected these 2 areas. What's down here though? That's finished. That seems to be finished, okay. This is a huge area. Still no fragment though. That's kinda... Well, where is it? Is it through that door maybe? I guess we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell the story. Or something. Come on, get out of the corner. At least we're gonna finish the exploration of this area. Wow, another big room. And some more corridors, because, well, why not? Nothing hidden there. Nothing really hidden here, apparently. Yep. So I guess we're gonna go this way now. And even more corridors. Wow. This really branches off. Oh, and we found another secret. With crystals. Oh my god. You know what? Every time you're gonna hear me complain about content, not actually content, branching of the corridors, slap me. Like, slap me silly. Black magic, we don't use, but who cares? It's for free. Nothingness? Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Oh, crap. Persuasion. Our work was the persuasive sort of kind. I guess we're gonna give it to her for now and exchange some stuff from the inventory so they can actually use them. And oh, actually we got another one, one-handed. Okay, at least this is like awesome. So there were like 6 and we got 4 crystals. Decent. I would say decent. Let's see, one-handed, a lot, and a lot more now. He needs to throw something away from his inventory. I guess we're gonna move the lamb corpses or whatever. He's the flower guy? Yeah, he's the flower guy. Yes, we're gonna set him like that. I don't even know why I keep this. Oh, I still forgot to loot his chest. My god. Yeah, I wanted to do it on camera. It's about 4 episodes back. There's like a random merchant. No, actually not a merchant. We give a quest to him. The guy who wanted wolf pelts. He's in Northwynd. As you enter the area a bit to the right and towards the coast where the glaciers are. And we pickpocket him, and we were lucky. We had about 70-something% to get the whatever he has in inventory. And we got the key because he had a chest nearby and you could not open that goddamn thing for like anything in the world. And we got the key, but we have never looked inside the chest, basically. I'm gonna have to remember this one. Okay, so this is persuasion, not to him. To him, he's the persuaded sort of guy because he's all mean and black. Not black, he's green and all that. So let's see, persuasion, the 25 is actually quite low. But we did pass some nice checks with it, so imagine this being on a 40. Oh my god, we're probably gonna pass most of the checks. Okay, and what else now? And he has some black magic with 1 point. We're gonna have like a 17. Ah, well. At least we have like 1 point in plus since before. Can't really comment about it. I would wish, to be honest, that the crystals would give more, but yeah, I know, everybody would wish that. But then again, it wouldn't be that fair, would it? Ah, I was actually lucky to continue, so we wouldn't have to come back here later on. We do have this door, and which opens. Okay. And it's supposed to be a cache, it seems. Let's see what's in the barrel. A bit of food. Okay, and a bit of skulls and a tad of gold. Okay, whatever. Let's see, it's a medium. And we unlocked it from the first try. Some nice gold and something to identify. I think we have about 2 things to identify. But I'm thinking we're gonna level up if we do that. Yeah, we have a pendant. And we have a shield. Okay, the shield was enough to level us up. I have armor 25 with the 7 strength. I'm pretty sure this is not gonna yield the same thing. Yeah, it's close, but nowhere near. And we just leveled up. Amulet of Lure. Okay, that sounds interesting actually. 6 lure. That's not a small feat. But our gives intelligence and wisdom. Why, I would really love for some 6 more lure. Which actually would bring us about a 70 something. I wouldn't really want to use something against this. I mean, I don't want to use lose the intelligence and wisdom, so I'm afraid this is gonna be transformed in cash. You can store items, by the way. If you buy your own house, you can store items within your house. Actually, I should have said that like for a while now, because I know it for a while. I don't have any houses bought, but I read about this. So the idea is I kind of, a few, I don't know, like 40 episodes back or something, I said that you can really store items. So you just sell them. Apparently that's not the case. You can store them, but you need to buy a house first. So you kind of need a bit of a dough. You know, a bit of gold to invest. I guess move onwards from there. Like yes, we were going straight for the mage. Oh, come on, move towards him already. They seem to go a bit higher in level these days, because... And again, we don't really crit with him anymore, which is kind of bad overall. Can I reach this guy? Let's see. And kill him too. We still have an enemy to fight, and we didn't level up our guys. It's probably gonna be some of the last things we're gonna do this episode. We can reach him. We can reach him. We can pound his ass as well. And he is no more. Let's see what's in the barrel. Potions, give it to him because he has a bunch. So why not one more? Oh, he didn't go over in chamber. I'm surprised about that, but he's not the guy to carry them. Apparently she is. Right? Did I saw that right? Yeah, I saw it right. And she can carry a bit more too, which is quite nice. Nothing this way, nothing this way, and I'm pretty sure this is going to branch a lot. There we go, empty. More of these. This is for selling. I don't even know why I get everything, to be honest. At this point, and since we're really not going to... Actually, this is becoming a problem, because I'm gonna have to throw stuff away. Ah, well. We'll throw something that seems mostly insignificant and that's not really going to bring a hefty sum of money for us. And there's plenty of that from what we have, what I've seen that we have in our inventory. So let me uncover all this area first. There we go. Actually, we have this wall. Come on. And let's set our skill points as well. Why not? So, our fighter. I would go with more dexterity because apparently we really need it. He needs to move more and crit more. Over here, I guess we could go in defense. It's like only 2 points, so it's not going to do much. The barter is not important on him, it's just by chance he has this equipped, that's why. We could go with more damage, but I would actually go with more defense on this case at least. The problem is, at the level we have right now, level 23, we're only getting like 2 points. We're not getting even 3 anymore. So, I don't really quite know if it's worth it. Defense or damage. That would be like the only 2 things would be worthwhile if you ask me. Defense or damage. It's kind of hard to pick, to be honest. I guess we're gonna go with defense on this case, because I kind of wanted to increase their defense for a while now. It's okay, so I'm pleased that at least I put some points in dexterity, and we're gonna do pretty much the same over here. So 1 in dexterity and 1 in strength. And both of them, oh, he has a 55, my fighter has about a 50 only, or no, a 47, so we're gonna put the points in damage on him. Or archer, I don't even know why I closed those, to be honest. Let's see, we can't invest in dexterity anymore because we're topped out, sorta, but we're gonna put it in luck. There we go, we have a 25. And the 2 points that we have over here, yeah, we don't. It's okay how much we have for the lock picking. We don't do any pickpocketing, unfortunately. We seldomly pickpocket it, to be honest. So I'm just going to set everything in archery. It's going to bring even more damage. And our priest or mage or whatever, I guess so we wouldn't fizzle or go with intelligent. Actually, we're going to go with intelligent this time around. A bit more mana doesn't hurt. And I have 2 more points. White magic, if you ask me, is not really worth it anymore, because if I increase this, it's going to increase the consumption of mana, but it's going to all the spells are going to be better. That is true. I would go with lure, I guess. I don't quite have what to invest in. I don't want to go in gray and black at this time in the game. It's not worth it anymore. I guess we could just increase the white magic then. Lure could be nice as well. Apparently it pretty much works at the level we have it, so I don't know what to do. We're gonna go with white magic, like it or not, I suppose. Okay. Well, it should be just about fine. Okay, we still have a bit more time. I have like no clue where to go, but I'm gonna go downwards this time around. I'm thinking maybe we're gonna connect with some of the other corridors we found until now. I suppose. There we go. I think we're gonna connect with this one. Like this one. We'll see in a sec. There we go. A few barrels. Let's see what's in them. Nothingness. Okay, food. A robe which we're most likely going to throw away. I'm already starting to put stuff on my archer, so I know for a fact that we're gonna throw away soon enough. Yeah, the food goes there. Nova Bloom have no clue where to put it. I guess I'm gonna set it to him. I don't think I have any Nova Blooms, to be honest, like anywhere. Yeah, we don't. So we're probably gonna have enough ingredients to actually make at least one potion. Probably the weak healing type. But they're good, yeah, you know, you can use them now and then, so it's not that bad. And let's see, we had something to identify. It's a foraging. 5 forage. Actually, it's a 3 armor. We may... we're gonna lower 1 armor, lose the barter which you don't care for, but have an increase in forage. To be honest, I would consider it worth it. It's not gonna look the same, it's not gonna be as nice, but apparently we can't really do that just yet. So we're gonna have to move something. This is like weight 0. There we go. Now we have the space. Set to give him the hat, and now we can equip it. Let me see. This was a weight 2. Now, so we got like this is actually heavier, although it doesn't look like it, but it has like a less point of armor. But we're gonna have like plus 5 foraging, which is awesome if you ask me. There we go. We have like an 80 forage right now, which is quite nice. Quite nice. Wasn't this like a 66 just a few minutes ago? Must have seen something else and remember it wrong. Oh well. And there we go. I guess we don't have that much time, but at least we can connect this to there it is. We connected the corridors. So I'm gonna go off camera and pretty much scout to see what else do I have to investigate, I suppose. And again, it is quite big. To be honest, since there's not so many fights and the mobs are kind of under level, I don't see the point to show you like another video of this entire branchment or whatever you want to call it, this maze of tunnels. I'm gonna go everywhere, finished off camera. Yeah, that would be I guess the best idea, and then continue onwards when I'm gonna find the fragment. Or if we don't find a fragment on this level, we're gonna have to go to that door. So either way, I'm gonna have to do something, I suppose. Okay, whatever. I guess with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like, and to see more, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys and gals around next time.